Hi, this is Rex Tan from RTD Huttons, and this is 99.co Agents Success Story. One of the first things that I started real estate was because I was straight out from the army. I don't have much cash with me, so in the earlier days of my career, when I need to buy a laptop, I'm unable to buy, and I don't have a credit card, and I don't come from a wealthy family. It was difficult, but having a laptop was kind of crucial for me to key in all my clients' details back then. And I need to even resort to borrow money from my fellow colleagues, which is also a real estate agent, and she borrowed me her credit cards. Then I can go to courts to buy a laptop and pay by installment back to her whenever I clock some deals. And that was one of the biggest challenge I have when I started my real estate at the beginning stage. But it kind of pushed me through and work harder because I would never want to go back to that state. I always believe if you have no money, you need to pay out by sweating. It's either you sweat or you have money to leverage in real estate business. And this is what I tell my agents also. When they started, do have a capital to start up as a small business, because real estate we see it more like a small business. If you don't have, then sweat it up. Go for things, activities that require you to sweat it out, physical labor, and this will help you to kickstart your real estate smoother and faster. We help our agents with comprehensive tools and trainings on this ever-evolving market. We provide cutting-edge technology like our RTD Advisor app to help them to remain in the real estate forefront. And with AI-powered tools, these actually help them to build better relationship with the customer and clients using our in-house CRM. This year we have more than 470 real estate agents join us. And out of these people, 50% are degree holder and more than 80% are at least a tertiary education. So right now we are at 1,400 agents strong, and by end of the year I hope that we can cross 1,005. Lead by example is something important because they will always benchmark themselves and they see, are my leaders working? Are my leaders contributing? And being in your top performance state, it kind of encourage other people to step up as well. In my opinion, if you would like to pull or lift somebody, you need to be extremely positive and good, and it's easier to lift someone from a maybe not so good or slumpy state. I tried before, I tried to be with them at a slumpy state and try to go up. It's even difficult, and they would they'll be saying that you are also like this. You know, what makes you think that we can be better? Be at your best form, and that's where it's easier to pull people up. This breaks into three parts. Before you pass your exam, we have the, first of all, RES revision app. So inside there's more than 800 MCQ past year exam paper, and this will help them to enhance their learning. On top of it, we have our physical class and Zoom classes, total 6 of them. And we are going to conduct them in a regular basis before the exam to help them familiarize with the papers. And last but not least, after the exam, we have 3 physical sessions to build up the knowledge so that they get the know-how before they get their license into real estate. One of the common challenges faced by RTD agents would be lead generation, because they are not in this trade and therefore it is not easy for them to find clients. So we have our lead generation trainings provided for our RTD agents, but this is not enough. Because having lead generation training, the next thing we need to, in a way, spoon feed them with the other 3 things to make sure they have an easier way to kickstart their real estate. First one, which is our RTD Ads Library. Inside the RTD Ads Library, there are 3 components. One would be the image created by our in-house Marcom team. The second one would be the video created to make sure, you know, in today's market, videos are more well received by the consumer. So therefore, we create projects video, we create property videos for them to advertise on the social media, be it Facebook or Google PPC for YouTube. Last but not least, I think another portion that agents will face difficulty will be content writing. So onto content writing, onto the advertisement is all provided by us as well in our in-house marketing team for all different projects in Singapore. And in this way, agents with these three items that is provided in our RTD ads library, they can kickstart their career for lead generation very, very easy. The first important thing about the CRM, I will say that it is the auto reminder that when do they need to do things to follow up with their clients and how prompt should they follow up. So the system allow on the auto reminder. The second portion will be tracking. Tracking of clients, what do they like, so that agents can follow up effectively. And last but not least, I think on the whole CRM platform, what agents, especially new or even experienced, will face would be the objection handling. Whenever there's market cooling measures, whenever there's increasing in interest rate. So all these things we have scripted different script to cater for different scenario. And this is all in our CRM system that whereby within a click of button, they can handle the client and provide a better experience. So into customer relationship management, there are three portions to it. One of it would be the initial stage whereby agents need to promptly follow up with the clients. Clients' interest will be the warmest and have high interest when the leads came in. So reminder is important in the system which we have implemented. Second portion will be the leads tracking in terms of clients' interest. Because what does the client read more and what does the client reopen more, and that portion would be something that our system help agents to follow up with client precisely to target it to the client's interest. And very importantly, on the last portion, I would say it is the script. Because with a lot of different objection handling, clients maybe would be concerned about the market outlook, the interest rate, the latest cooling measures. And with all these things, we have different script for different scenario to help our experience on new RES to tackle them to make sure our clients have a very smooth experience with RTD Associates. We have these 30 analytical reports. Some of the very impactful one would be the APA, Asset Portfolio Analysis. So this is important because when the clients provide us with basic informations, we will be able to cater and tailor their financial health on how much they can afford onto individual portfolio types. With that, we will be able to recommend products that whereby it is suitable on different scenarios. It could be selling one property, buying two as individual name, combined name, buying EC, and all these things can be done within 2-3 minutes with all the financial inputs. You will be surprised that over the WhatsApp message, our clients provide us with all the sensitive information like their income, CPF, their cash on hand, all before we have met up with them. And this is how powerful our apps have given credential to our clients, that they were willing to give us all this sensitive information via WhatsApp even before we meet up with them. In order for our agents to embark onto these systematic platforms, we will provide structured trainings to get them on board onto our system and trainings to make sure that they know how to use this report effectively. The second reason is market insights. This report provides market insight so that clients can make better financial decisions when they are buying different portfolio, be it EC, be it condo for investment or even HDB. Our reports provide different grants just by keying in their different conditions, and they will be able to know how much grants from 80k grants or 100k grants they'll be getting. I would like to incorporate AI and machine learning into our algorithm for analytical purposes. And on the second portion, I think to foster a community learning experience whereby agents can continue to contribute ideas to develop our app into better functions. I guess most of the real estate industry leaders have something in common, which is we all start as a salesperson, thereafter slowly develop or have a passion in team building, and therefore we go towards this path. And what makes me happy or what makes me find that success in real estate, I think that is to help our fellow agents to bring back more money to their family members. I think this is something that I'm proud of, not because of the revenue or how many people that we recruit, but genuinely hope and wanted to make sure our agents bring back more for their family, can spend more time with their family, and through that, this is true success. And brings me joy and give me more energy to provide even more and to be more innovative and to, so this just charged me up. And you see from their IG story, they're doing better and better. We feel good. I think this is the kind of accomplishment that we have in our life. The same thing that I have given advice to agents, younger agents who ask me, I think I always tell them to work hard and play hard. Even in my younger days, I work hard, very hard, but I party very hard as well, and live your life with no regrets, and don't waste your youth just on working. You must make sure you party hard enough so that that will drive you more to work hard in the daytime. So go ahead and party when in your younger days. So one of the best advice that I have received would definitely be, in different part of your life, sooner or later, you are going to pick up a leadership role. When you become a father, or maybe when your parents are old and age, you need to take up the leadership role to take care of your parents. And in any part of the time in your life you have a chance, you should pick up the leadership role. So for me, I choose to take up the leadership role as early as I could in my earlier days, and this actually helped me to be a better father, a better son, and of course a better leader for all my agents. And this, I think, will be an important piece of advice for the younger generation.